Oh, I get it. Go ahead and model that.
What?
Cause in yeah.
Okay, hi everyone and welcome to session 27 of our 4th campaign. Dun, 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 dun. Chapter 2.5 Dante, the Hellfire Steward. Okay.
Not ominous at all.
So, last we left our heroes.
Oh no! That's never good.
There was a massive explosion of white and then nothing. Okay? So nobody knows exactly what happened after. So let's start from here, shall we? Now that Rachel is not here, nobody will use her today. Okay, nobody will use her today.
That scares me.
Alright. Okay, so everyone please give me a D20 flat roll. Just give me a number.
8.
8. Okay.
13.
13, okay.
20.
20. Okay, so we shall go anti-clockwise today. So Melvin, you will go first, followed by Hoga, followed by Lulu, okay, who's last of all. So this will be our turn base for the rest of the session until otherwise.
Okay.
Alright? From your D20 roll. Can I?
Okay.
Alright, so let's start the whole thing with Baldwin.
So when I was born,
When I was a boy.
my dad didn't really like me that much. Oh, yeah, but I guess.
Okay, so Baldwin, can you give me a 1d4 roll?
2.
For new territory, guys.
Okay,
I'm scared.
2
2.
Wait, I need to take my own notes. Okay, you are here. Where is you? This is you, Baldwin.
You're a piece of paper now.
Cool.
You just escaped from the stone.
And this is your spare paper.
What's going on?
Can I have your character, please?
I think I know.
Okay, Baldwin, this is you.
Remember the board
is
game
you.
we played during Rachel's birthday?
Yeah.
Make the room. That's what I'm guessing we're gonna have to do.
You are
The
here.
Scotch tape.
Wait, you are here. Okay? You are lying down. You are here and you are lying down.
Oh,
And this
it's your roommate.
is looming over you, okay? You are back as your elven form. Okay, so for Velvin, okay, everyone, today's session I need you all to have absolutely no
No
table
meta.
talking. Okay, no meta, no table talking at all.
Okay.
Super important. So I forgot about that here. Okay, today strictly no table talking. If you're not in the room, you're not in the room. Okay? No passing of ideas, nothing. Very important for this to go smoothly, yeah? Alright. So, Velvin, you wake up all of a sudden. It's like everything was white, black, and then suddenly like that. Okay, so you wake up and you feel your entire body is aching and numb. And your vision is somewhat woozy. Okay, so after a bit of effort, right, you try to like get up and move lah. Then you realize your limbs aren't really reacting. Okay, it's not really reacting. You're very dizzy. And then when you start to look around, right, you see that you are currently strapped very, very tightly to an operating table. Okay? And you are completely stripped of your items and your clothing. So can you give me your inventory, please?
I don't remember this stuff.
Okay, so you have no inventory, yeah?
I mean, I had the blade, not blade, but now it's gone.
Yeah, it's all gone. Whatever you have on you is completely gone. Your short green dress, all gone. Everything's gone, okay? You are completely naked and strapped very, very tightly to your operating table. And there's this creature looming over you. And it is wearing a a butcher's apron, okay, and it carries a very large chopper, and it's currently its back is turned away from you, so please turn it away. Yeah, so he's doing that, and he's basically sharpening his knife on a whetstone like this. Okay, so even when you're numb, you have a very bad feeling in your stomach, and then when you look down, right, you realize your right arm is chopped off.
Huh?
And there's a tourniquet there. There is a tourniquet here. Okay, and so this part is chopped off. Yeah. And he is he is currently yeah, he is currently sharpening his knife, okay?
Sekiro.
Okay, next. There is a gold collar around your neck. Please remember all these details, okay? It's very important if you wish to do anything about it. There is a gold collar around your neck. You have no idea what the gold collar does. What would you like to do?
Well, so this is a star.
It's a stump.
Yeah, it's a star.
It's a cauterized stump.
So like, how is my right hand getting held on the table again?
It's being held down but with two steel bars locked and everything secured, heavily secured.
Here.
Two here,
Oh.
and then one here, and then one here, two here, one here. Yeah. Yeah. And then yeah. This all you see now.
Is there anything on my neck apart from the collar?
It's just a gold collar.
So I can move my head back and forth.
You can move your head, you can turn, and you can look around the room if you like.
Yeah, I'll definitely want to look around the room.
Okay, give me a perception check. And how are you doing that?
Stealth.
Okay, then you give me a stealth check also.
I mean, I don't want to.
So basically your stealth means you pretend that you're still out lah.
Try
So-
to make noise, try not to make noise.
Okay,
So, the first roll was do I mean just give you the perception first or was,
Give me the stealth first.
so that would be 17.
Okay, 70 is good enough.
That is 8 for my perception.
Okay, there's that guy.
Is he within reach of my teeth?
No. And he is busy doing that with a butcher's apron around his neck and waist.
So there's really nothing I can take on.
That's all you see. You must be scared out of your mind. You're completely naked. It's very cold. It's dank. The whole room smells of blood and fecal matter.
Okay.
It's just really gross. Yeah. And you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. But if you take a quick look, right, I will tell you what else you might be able to catch with your eyeballs alone.
Yeah,
okay. This room that you're in, right, looks like a deli of sorts. So on top of you, right, in a little bit further away from your table, right, there are body parts strung with rope and hanging from the ceiling. There's chains and chains of meat hooks, vats with pickling liquid and formaldehyde. And there's a large cauldron bubbling in the other corner. You don't know what's inside. Yeah. And just body parts of different humanoid races and stuff just everywhere. But as gross as all the stuff here looks, right, it is kept very clean. Yeah. That's all you can tell with that.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
is my room store things to here?
Yes.
Okay. Well, can I see whether he's like to take it or not?
No.
Okay. So with that there, I can't talk.
No. But you do see a chalkboard at the end of the room.
Is my hand there?
So I'm sorry?
Is my hand there?
No, it's a
Like
chalkboard. It's
Oh,
a
a
chalkboard.
chalkboard.
Yeah.
Like here.
Yes. You might have to strain your neck to.
Look at it.
Yes.
Can I?
You get to give me a strength check.
Oh, structure. 14?
Okay, good enough. On the chalkboard, right, you see that there are sketches of moon elf anatomy and body parts drawn on it. There's a cross section of elven ears, and a short commentary on elven physique and beauty. There are some footnotes on slitty eyes and sharp noses. Yeah, and then it's mostly critics. And then after that, the most of the chalkboard is filled with scribbles and sketches of different types of gemstones. And there's a scrappy sketch of different types of gem holders. One is an eggshell, one is in a bag, one is in a hollowed out gem. But these sketches are all cancelled out. And the last one looks like a chess piece, literally.
Oh. Okay.
What would you like to do?
Okay, so I was looking through the spells and seeing what spells I have that doesn't have any like somatic meaning hands, right? Or components.
Mm-hmm.
So I go on. Now cast it.
What?
Misty Step.
It fails.
I try again.
It
It's
fails.
Okay.
Would you like to give me an insight check?
Yeah, sure. Oh, nice. That would be a 22.
22, very good. The moment you try to cast Misty Step, right, you feel that the magic just does not work and everything seems to be absorbed into the gold collar that you're currently wearing.
I know what the color does now.
What would you like to do next? You don't see any of your friends here.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything near me.
None of the body parts that's hanging around there, right, look anything familiar.
Okay. What's the guy? He's a zombie looking guy, right?
You just look like that, you have no idea what, with an apron.
Yeah. He's not wearing anything, right?
Just the apron, no pants.
And no pants. So I can see his butt.
You can see his butt.
Do I see my hand anywhere?
I'm sorry?
Do I see my hand anywhere?
Your hand,
Yeah.
your hand is in a bowl. You know that kind of surgeon's bowl where they put tumors and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, your hand is in there. On another
dish.
Yeah, next is a bigger one because it's a hand. Next to the basin, somewhere there. Yeah, somewhere there.
It's a good pen.
Your hand is there, and it's just like
Oh, it's from here.
yeah, it's here this much.
Okay.
This much. Then the golem turns around. Please turn his back around. And
I look at
he
him.
holds up the knife. The golem reaches over and takes your hair, pulls a strand of hair from you. And then he does this. It breaks into two. And then it falls to the floor. And then the golem.
Joke's on you. A blunt knife would be able to kill me already.
Can you roll 1d4?
Oh no.
What?
Then the golem. Chop! And yeah. We cut there, cut scene. Okay. Cut. Yes, cut scene. But alright, Hoga.
Your turn.
I'm scared. It's your turn. Okay, Hoga. Hoga. For you, right? Same thing. You have no idea how long it has been. Okay, so basically, what happened back when was you saw this big ass chainsaw thingy going for the bunch of huts, and then everything just imploded slow mo in your face, and then you were like, and then the glow just, and then you were out cold for you have no idea how long. Okay, absolutely no idea. And you finally waken up. And you are completely naked. Completely naked.
Again?
Yes, completely naked, and you are adrift in a dark and beautiful space. So when you open your eyes, right, you're just floating. You're floating, and you are completely naked, floating in a galaxy. It looks like a beautiful galaxy, and you actually recognize this area. It's like an endless night sky, and there's swirls of purples and blues surrounding you everywhere. And you recognize this as the astral plane because this is where your meditation takes you sometimes. Okay, so it's a familiar place. You're comfortable here. Well, you're kind of naked lah, but you don't really mind that. Yeah, okay. So you look around and you feel that this time, right, you can feel your actual body and you feel sore. Your entire body feels sore, and this is strange because usually when you meditate, right, you don't feel anything mortal, including physical pain. But at this point, you feel very acute physical pain, like your entire body is aching. You feel like you've been running for like ever and then you just stop. It's that kind of ache, okay? And so this is really strange because physical pain doesn't manifest here in the astral plane. So something is wrong, but you don't know what, okay? So can you give me a quick perception, a passive perception? What's your passive perception?
What is passive perception?
10 plus your modifier.
12.
No, don't need roll.
Oh, 12.
Okay, 12, is good enough. You look around and then you see that there is a silvery thread that is attached to your mind, and it leads back to a long distance, far, far away. You have no idea where. So basically you're stranded now in the astral plane. You have no idea what the fuck. Okay, like literally what the fuck. Okay, so other than this beautiful silvery thread, there's nothing else. What do you do?
I guess I'll follow the thread.
You follow the thread backwards.
Oh, it's backwards.
It's behind. Yeah, you're so you're floating in front, and then it's behind. You see.
Can I tug on it?
Yes, but you can't catch it.
Oh.
It's like ooh, and then it's just it's smoke, and then it just
I guess I'll follow it.
follow it back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are going to start moving.
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah, so you float backwards lah.
Oh, okay.
To trace
okay.
back where you are. Okay. So give me a 1d8. 1d8.
3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. As you float back, right? You come across. Let's see. As you float back, right, you come across a swirl of colors and sparks. So you turn around and you move back. You start floating back, right, and then you see this huge blob of color swirling with lightning inside, like little sparks of lightning when the stars crash, and then you have the lightning effect. So there's clouds and everything. It looks like beautiful smoke, but you are swimming straight for it. So, and you can't avoid it because it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and you realize that it is way too big for you to duck out of this thing. Okay, and you head straight for it. The moment you go in, you are surrounded by the clouds and bursts of color, and you feel something, a lightning shock, just go through your entire system. Can you roll 1d4?
1.
Okay, you have been struck by an emotional tempest. It's one of the natural creations that happens in the middle of the astral plane. So it's just basically a passing storm. The only difference is it is made out of emotions that are caught here from dreams that people have, and is collected together. It becomes this huge cloud, and a stray bolt of emotion hit you, and for now you are just very instinctively jealous of anything and everything you see.
Shit is heavy.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Would you like to keep going?
I just see colors around me.
Yes.
And I'm jealous.
Really jealous.
Can I still see the silver thread?
Yes, you can still see the silver thread. You can still keep going if you wish. Oh, give me your battery.
Oh, yeah, right, I'm naked. I have nothing.
Well, you have yourself and you have your fists.
That's good enough.
What would you like to do? It's a very beautiful place. You've been here before. You can do anything you want, whatever it is. And you have no map.
It's all in my mind. Can I try to meditate and deal with the emotion?
You can try, yes. Which meditation are you at now?
At green.
Okay.
What do I roll for? Do I roll for anything?
Yes, you roll for concentration.
Okay. Concentration.
Yeah.
Oh, this is on standby.
17.
17. Good enough. You manage to will the jealousy away. You keep it at bay, but it's there nagging at you a little bit. And it will start to eat you
Normal.
little by little. Okay?
Okay.
Is there anything else left to do?
Do I actually know anything about the silver thread? Have I seen it before?
No. But you are a law master.
Oh, okay. Right, I should have done it first, but okay. Can I check, I guess? Okay, 12.
Hey!
Not now.
Barely. It's a link to your body, wherever your body is.
Oh, okay, let's just follow it. Let's follow it.
Okay, would you like to do anything else?
Uh,
It looks like it's really far away. Very far away.
I can't pull on it.
No, you touch it, but it just goes past you. It's ethereal after all.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I just keep following it.
Okay, roll a 1d8.
I'm scared, I'm scared. This one, right? 2.
2. Yeah, okay. You follow and you keep going, following your thread as you go, and you must have swam for so long, and then after a while you just drift off. And then suddenly, you jerk awake again. Because whatever it is, right, you got woken up by a very hard slap to your face. So when you jerk awake lah, and then you see that you're still floating around in space, and it was a huge astral fish that slapped you. It's a fish that's this big. It's a space fish. Okay? And then it just stares at you, and then it just swims off. And then another one swims rude. Yeah. So you turn because it's coming from behind you. You see.
Okay.
And then you see a huge school of them, and they're starting to. So can you give me a dex save?
Very good.
It's a lot. There's a whole school of them.
Very good. It's 18.
18. Very good. You only take half. Half of astral sturgeon slapping.
It doesn't take anything from evasion.
Oh, you have evasion. Wait,
But it's not AoE, right?
Yeah.
it is an AoE. So you hoo-ha, 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 hoo-ha. And the fish is
She becomes the river.
Like that.
yes, like this. So you start to become one with the fish, right?
Guess so.
Yes.
Down to business.
Yes. And then suddenly, right, as you start to evade, because when you move, you feel like the thread will pull taut. When you move, the silver thread pulls taut. And then suddenly you see the thread, right, reeling back very fast. And then suddenly you go shoo, backwards very fast towards wherever your body is. And in your panic, right, you grab hold of the sturgeon. So you have a space fish in your arms. So you got grabbed.
You friend.
And you poke it over.
Yes, you got grabbed and you got reeled back very, very quickly and very roughly as well. Okay? And you turn up here. I'm going to give you your room now.
I'm scared. Oh my god. Maybe I should just stay there. Maybe I should just stay in the fucking.
That's this Hoga, this is your room.
Okay.
You are here, right in the middle.
Standing.
Yes, standing. Okay, this is your room. You're right in the middle, standing. It's a very small cell, and then you just you slide across the floor a little bit and pop against the wall here. Okay, so you got pulled back, and then you just out
Okay.
onto the floor, just vomited onto the floor like this.
Okay.
And you feel your whole body in pain, but you're still grabbing onto the space fish, and the space fish is doing this.
Wait, he's
Slapping you, slapping you, slapping you.
Wait, this is a physical world now.
Sorry?
He's in a physical world.
Yes, yes.
Wait.
So, yes,
Right.
and yes. You did. And you see
Oh
this
no.
here, okay? He's inside. And he is holding on to a fishing rod.
Ow!
Okay, and he's smiling at you. Yes.
He got bamboozled.
Yes. And he says,
Well,
what have we here? Fish. Yeah. So he just goes over and grabs the fish
No,
from your
not my
arm.
fish.
Oh yes, he takes it with a mage hand, just and then into the bucket, and then the fish like, and then he just and a servant comes over and takes the bucket from him, and then he looks at you. Okay. He looks at you, and then he will inspect you to see if you have any injuries. And since you don't seem to have any problem with yourself, right? He smiles, and then he does this, and he pushes you back into the astral plane. So you go back.
what kind of new form of torture is this?
Like the Doctor Strange type, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So you are back in the astral plane, okay? But your body is stuck here.
The fuck? Oh, so this has been happening a long. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, makes sense. The fuck?
Cutscene.
The fuck?
Okay, I will give you some time to think about your life choices.
Okay.
And here, 3 pieces of paper for you,
Oh, okay.
if you manage to get out. Yeah, think about your life. Okay. Lou, it's your turn. Alright, let's see for you what's going on. Okay, so Lou, just like everyone, right? You see, it was slow-mo for you after that crowd and everything. Oh my god, you have no idea what happened, you have no idea how long it has been. But and suddenly you awake again. Okay.